Hi, I'm Christine from Purple Pony Art, and if you missed my previous video, I recently unboxed a Bond America Ultimate Sweater Machine. These machines have been made for decades. They're really popular, but they do come with a few problems. They're very quirky, and I thought it'd be fun to keep a little video diary in hopes that I might help other newbie knitting machine users and just keep track of my progress learning the machine. I'm not new to hand knitting or knitting machines. I do have some Addy Expresses, and if you want a machine where you'll be up and running in no time, get an Addy Express. And I've actually started knitting an actual project after much experimentation. I'm using some Shawl in a Ball by Lion Brand yarn, and it looks like I'm going to be making a scarf. With the knitting machine, you need to develop the right touch for moving the carrier. Just putting that down there. This is actually what you see here. These are the weighted rods that will help with the tension. So with some of the machines, there's actually a known defect with the carrier where they have too much of a lip, and as you move the carrier along, this lip will catch on the top of the needles. So I think that might be my problem. So far I'm finding it's quite easy to knit if I leave the carrier open. And that way, I can also see the ways that the needles move. And there's a bit of glare here. Let's see. So basically you have these key plates for different size of yarns. And they have these grooves that the needles move along to open and close. And the set comes with a wax disc that looks like this. And you can wax the needles or the rails or the key plate actually to help it move better. But I joined a Facebook group, and someone actually suggested that I just get some silicone lubricant. And you do have to be careful what kind of lubricant you choose, because sometimes they can be toxic, sometimes they can degrade plastic. So I actually just went down to the drugstore and got some old-fashioned Astroglide, which is waterproof silicone. And as you learn the machine, you will drop stitches, and that was a little hard for me. I'd be moving along, I'd get some rows done, I'd be like, yeah, I'm learning this. And then suddenly all the stitches would drop off, and it's like, no, why is this happening? So, that's why you won't have success right away. You really need to be in tune with the rhythm of this machine. And it's a lot like driving a car, where you have to keep an eye on your rear view, your side view, your speed, your gauges. There's a lot that's going on at once. With the yarn here, if you don't keep it slack enough, if it's too tight, then it may cause jamming. If you're not careful, the feeder can ride up over the needles and you'll get a jam. How about that? So I found, for me personally, the best way to work is to keep the needles lubricated, keep the carrier open, and then don't move it from the top, but hold it from the sides and push it along. And if it jams, just sweet talk the machine. Just ask it, what are we stuck on, baby? What are we stuck on? And you'll see that maybe it's a needle that's trying to pop out. I'm having problems actually with the needles around the center of the needle bed. These green rails can pop out, and for some reason this one is a little So this one. One of them is a little loosey-goosey.